Hey guys, so lately I wanted to get a little record of Caleb eating a bit of this muffin here. Here you go, baby. This is the muffin, a banana nut muffin. We've been dealing with a new GI doctor here lately. And this GI doctor would not listen to me when I told her that my son's not having any trouble eating actual food. And I tried to tell her that he didn't need feeding therapy. Well, where the therapy center tells me it's my choice whether or not Caleb has the feeding therapy, when I tried to give my objections to his GI doctor, she tells me, and she looks at me and tells me in a very stern voice, I really wish I'd been recording, that it would be in my best interest not to refuse medical services that my son needs. Well, we've only had this GI doctor for about 2 months. And previously, he had bottle therapy with Home Health. He had bottle therapy with them from the time he was in the NICU until about March, I believe it was. Here, baby. Till about March, I'd say. And, as you can see, big old chunk. He graduated from it. The lady even tried giving him actual baby food, and as soon as she seen how excited he was about eating baby food, she was like, yeah, your son just graduated. He don't need feeding therapy. So I've already been told that he doesn't need feeding therapy, but now I'm being forced to take days off of work, stuff like that, in order to take him once a week to a feeding therapy session, and so they can get the money, I guess, from Blue Care, from my insurance. It's the only thing I can figure it is, because the way that she said it to me, I felt threatened. I felt that if I did not comply, that the Department of Children's Services would end up at my house again over a procedure that I do not want my son to be a part of. And as anyone sitting here can see, I mean, look at that. He's already, before I even started this, I took 2 bites off this muffin, 2 small bites. He's ate about half of it. He's ate a good, quarter of it just sitting here during this little 3-minute video. This kid does not need any kind of feeding therapy. I mean, I'm a mom. I've got 4 kids already. I know how to feed a child. I know how to teach a child how to feed, how to teach a child how to potty train, all of that. I've been there. I've done that. I got the mom t-shirt freaking 10 years ago. I don't see why I need an establishment to teach my son how to eat when I'm doing just fine. Now, if he was having trouble and I couldn't get him to eat, then I would be worried because he would be dropping weight and stuff like that. And when we go to the doctor, yeah, he's small for a 14-month-old, but he was 3 months early. I mean, he's going to be small. This kid was 3 pounds when he was born. And look at him now. Last weight, 19 pounds. He is doing good. You're doing good. See, if you can see that, we're not even in a high chair. He is sitting in a chair, and I'm sitting in front of him, and he's eating the heck out of this muffin. Ain't you, baby? Say, yeah, that's just so good. That's such a good muffin. It's not getting all over his clothes. It's not getting all over the chair. He's not spitting it out. He is eating it, and he is swallowing it. Therefore, he does not need the feeding therapy. That's just my opinions on it. And I just wanted to have this video as a record in case this feeding therapy doesn't work out and I can't go to the appointments due to just day-to-day life, because the appointments are once a week, same time, every single week, which, unless you work a job where, you're on a strict schedule, then that's not going to happen. You might not be able to be there at the same time every week. Why don't you sit down, love bug? Why don't you sit down, love bug? Oh, yeah. So, I just want to have this as a record to show that, I have general proof that he doesn't need feeding therapy at all. This kid is eating freaking muffins, potatoes, macaroni and cheese, baby food. He doesn't need it.